Good morning, GCHS. This is your morning announcements on April 7th, 2020. Today should be our first day for e-learning, so hopefully you guys are all checking your emails, Google Classroom, It's Learning, to stay in contact and up to date on what the assignments are for this week. Seniors who did not pick up their senior items need to plan on picking up their orders upon returning to school, probably sometime in the near future or even in the summer. If you owe money on this, you please need to bring exact cash. Senior 21st Century Scholars, you've received an email about scholarship requirements. You need to complete the steps indicated in the email and then submit the Google form. Any questions, please email Mrs. Hurd. Students in credit recovery, you should have received an email in regards who to contact for assistance with your online classes. Please respond to the email once you have read it, and you can start credit recovery classes as soon as possible. Work permits will be processed during the quarantine. You still need an intent to employ card filled out by your employer. Additional information needed is birth date and place of birth. After you have this information, contact Mrs. Mentz or Mr. Peters through email, and a work permit will be processed and returned to your employer. Decatur County Parks and Recs Department is accepting applications for lifeguard, pool cashier, and concessions. Applications are available at the Parks Department. You can call to make arrangements to get one. Like yesterday, we had a special announcement from Mike Farrell, who was a former Chautauqua guest, sending out good things and good vibes from people across the country in this time of need, in this difficult time in our country. Today, we have a special announcement brought in contact through Mr. Pratt with an author named John Grogan. Mr. Grogan was the author of Marley and Me. He was kind enough to send a message, so we're going to play that now.
Good morning, students of Greensburg High School. This is John Grogan. I'm the author of Marley and Me, Life and Love with the World's Worst Dog. My book came out several years ago now. Maybe you've read it or saw it sitting around somewhere. Maybe you've seen the movie that was made from it. What I'm here to tell you today is that I'm thinking of you there in Greensburg, Indiana. I'm sitting in my home in Pennsylvania with my family and my 2 Labrador retrievers, and I can't go out either. It's a weird and scary time, isn't it? Nothing like this has ever happened in my lifetime, and I've been around for quite a few years now. What I wanted to say to you is that as frightening as this might be, we're going to get through this. We're going to get through it together, and life is going to go on for all of us. While you're sitting at home, unable to go out, and I hope you're following all the rules about social distancing and washing your hands and staying at home, I hope you can take this opportunity to maybe read a good book and sink into a book and let yourself join that world and go where that story takes you. Also, I would love to hear that some of you sat down and did some writing of your own. You never know where your own writing could lead you. When I was in high school, that's when I began writing for myself, and I eventually began sharing it. That led me to a job as a writer at a newspaper, and that eventually led me to a career as a published book author. So you just never know. Okay, people, I'm thinking of you. And I'm sending my best from Coopersburg, Pennsylvania, and see you on the other side of all this. Take care now. I'm sitting here with my ukulele. Signing off, John Grogan. Bye now.
Hopefully everybody's staying safe, staying healthy. I know this is a difficult time and a different time in our country, but please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Don't focus on the negative. Find a positive in what we do and how we do in Greensburg. So, as always, have a great day, and be sure to follow us on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram at GCHS Pirates. And if you're bored, give GTV Radio a listen on live365.com. Have a great day.